In this?
Yep.
Are we live?
Yep.
Hey, people. Party people.
Party
What's
people.
up? Happy Saturday. Look, I got a leaning thing today. So, a little bit late, a little rushed. I don't have coffee set up. I'm 3 minutes late. And guess what else? I've been going crazy this morning, redoing a bunch of crap. So, let me...
Yeah, because we ran out of room.
Right?
We ran out of room with all these. I didn't even realize how many knives we had until... I wish we could pan over there, like if we were more sophisticated.
I mean, I could take a video of, with my phone.
Yeah.
And show it.
We could do that.
So, yeah. One, happy Sunday. Can you see the bottle of...
How's everybody doing?
Woo! Man, it is. Is the lighting the same? I moved a bunch of stuff around, but the lighting should be good. What do you guys notice?
I think you look good.
Not me.
They've already noticed the drawers.
Right.
Yep.
So these were actually drawers from the basement room out here, which is, that's kind of a gun build area since I moved the shop there. Well, there and then there. Yeah. So these were full of like parts, random barrels. I mean, I counted 16 AR stocks and buffer tubes and springs and lots of frames. Anyway, because you guys know I'm always tinkering. But anyway, so I took all the crap out of these, wheeled them in here because I have tons of drawers and storage and workbenches and everything out there.
Jake Hell said, you look pasty as always.
All right,
Rob,
lighting is perfect.
Rob, send us an email and remind us what we need to bring to Blade Show for you, because I'm sure we're going to forget.
Man.
Please remind me.
So the cool thing is, there's been in boxes never taken out or put on display probably 100 knives. Now these drawers are full. Folders, fixed blades. I got most of it organized. I told C-Dub that I would be able to just organize them. And also, I got to come up with a system for who sent what, because we had to slow down on the knife trades, and I know I've missed out on some really, really cool blades, and I don't want to do that. So now I think I have everything figured out. You know what I think's weird? I was talking to Doug Markita the other day on the phone, and I was thinking, I think I have like...
They want you to open some drawers. I don't think you'll be able to see inside of there, though.
Let's do this. This is probably the one everybody thinks is the best.
I don't think you can see in there. It just looks red from here.
I'll just video it, right?
Finish your story.
Anyway, I was talking to Doug on the phone, and I thought, I think I have like 4 of his blades, but I don't know because they've been all put up. And it's true. I have 4 Markita blades. So I've got this big one from last year that Josh gave me. Thanks, Josh, Lindsay. And then, so this drawer here is crazy. This is all ringed folding knives. So
Clint Moon wants to know if we can go over blades that can be double-edged that don't already come double-edged.
We can do that. So that's the ringed knives. I also have a couple of push daggers in here. I've got a Stroop and the Crispy Donut Community one. These are ringed fixed blade knives. Crazy, right?
Are you going to like show that after you get done recording?
Yeah.
Okay.
These are like my Microtechs and other out the front.
Oh, don't say Microtech.
Oh, I know. A lot of people are really pissed at Tony right now. Tony's never done anything to me personally, but I actually know one person specifically that he has not been nice to at all. But I guess that's why I don't really stay in the drama, because we have enough of our own. This is like fixies that I've got taken out. So like a lot of famous makers in here and not so famous.
Tim JK said you guys need to do a Doug collab.
And then who?
Doug.
Why do you think I was on the phone?
Okay, honey, this is enough recording.
Hold on. So these are fixies, little mini fixies that I haven't, like neck knives, small stuff that I haven't organized yet. And then these are starting the the Spyderco collection and just weird other stuff. And then these are my Knowlton knives and some of the bigger blade stuff. And right now this is just sheaths. So that's it. So we're going to stop this. I don't even have my coffee set up yet, so we're going to have to...
Rob said that's some bullshit what they did to Hawk.
Yeah, so I think, Rob, you were the person who introduced me to... Let me mute it. So there's the ringed folders. That's that drawer. And then I should probably do this faster. And then my feet. Fixed ring knives.
Goodness
There's lots of
gracious.
tours and stuff in
Look
there.
at how many we have now.
These are Microtechs mostly, and there's a couple of other like I forget the name, but I want to.
Snacks, TBH. I guarantee you, Tim will never do that.
What?
He thinks that's stupid. He said, "I want to see a knife with donut scales from you guys."
Well, I won't do it, but I'll let my friends at Crispy Donut. They're coming to the shop this week, so those are just regular fixies. So there's some brands in there you guys would recognize. I want to continue to get it organized. I'm talking slowly in the video.
Hey, CW, can you give away the contents of a drawer? Like an entire drawer?
That drawer right there is like several thousands of dollars. There's some
Captain Ricky said, what's happening here? Are we doing show and tell? Yeah, because we don't have your camera skills. We didn't know how to pan over the tool
so
drawers.
You missed. If you were on time.
If you would have been here, you could have helped us.
Yeah, whatever. Wednesday. One face will be punchicized from me.
Lower it, honey.
I can't. I'm like
there you go.
I'm like Anchorman. So yeah. So that's the stuff that I haven't organized yet. So now we've got some stuff up here. A lot of stuff, actually. But I got some spaces that are empty. And it's really weird. There's a space right here that would fit Ricky's new knife that I don't happen to have. And he has a lot of my knives.
Yeah.
So I'm not really sure.
Hint, hint, wink, wink.
So maybe, I don't know if you know this, but so coming to my shop this week, because we're only like an hour and 45 minutes from Blade Show, is Jared Neve, Tomas Alas, Luke and Drew from Crispy Donut, the guys from MKM, the Italian knife making company, Carson from Armored Faith.
Yes, TCal Captain Ricky collab. Yes.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah, for real. So we can talk about that this week because this is the week of Blade Show. So I actually was going to pitch that to him, but I guess live we'll talk about it. I got a really good idea, something that I think would fit your speed because you're cooler than me. But anyway, so I was on the phone with a couple of my other friends. So I'm supposed to drop by and go see their shop, who have a bunch of their friends there. And Brantley from Big Eye, he's like, hey, dude, why don't we all just get together? And I'm like, that's going to be a lot of people because, I mean, I got like 8 people coming by my shop on the way down to Blade Show. And then I got a huge meeting Tuesday about our property and our building. But anyway.
It's crazy how everybody gets together at the busiest time of the whole year.
Yeah, it is.
And you're trying to do last minute stuff and everybody's like, hey, let's just hang out.
We're off Interstate 75, which is the same interstate Blade Show is off of. You get off the exit at our exit and you turn right if you're coming from the north and you travel 6 miles and you pull the parking lot to my building. So pretty easy to find. So I had casually mentioned to Jared and Tomas and the guys from MKM because Jared and me and MKM are working on the sheath for.
Ricky said we should do one big party next year.
Newsflash, I think it's all going to end up being one big party this year. So.
Oh, you aren't coming pre-Blade Show to Chattanooga area, Captain Ricky?
You guys driving through here? Anyway, so yeah.
Said he's hosting a barbecue in North Carolina.
On Wednesday?
Hey, Mr. Fowler.
Yeah, that's weird. My invite got lost in the mail. Whatever. I did see my piranha on Taylor's.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I saw a picture of it. I tried to watch the video, but then Ricky got on there and I threw up and it was just terrible. I couldn't do it.
We have our own party with the Germans and the onions. That's what Captain Ricky said.
Yarmons?
The Germans and the onions. Okay, the Germans, that would be like Raven Pirate probably. Onions, what, Ken Onion? I don't know. I don't know who the onions are.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully it was not supposed to be a secret, but you're a sleuth, so you figured it out.
Yeah, I'm a
So anyway, I don't know what's going on.
You gotta use code names because these are like private parties.
Yeah, just drop the address in the comments, Ricky. We'll make sure nobody knows exactly where it is. But yeah, so
he said Ken Onion and the family and the Germans.
There you go. So wouldn't you rather go?
Face. Maybe I'm wrong.
Wouldn't you rather go to Hawaii and see the anyway? So
got my Nightshade Warnie this past week. Love it. Awesome customer service from John V. Did you get a double-edged Warncliffe or single?
Yeah, the new one. So our new shop, I just built this giant outdoor picnic area. It's like huge, 40 by 40. No, 40 by 60 with all the, the little hanging lights and picnic tables and all this stuff. I just built that, but we didn't have enough time to get it ready. So what else? Anyway.
We got a lot of stuff to talk about today.
We got
stuff.
We got so much going on this week. I have so
Are we all packed up for Blade Show? Yes. Yes.
Except for the most part, yeah. I got a couple of things.
Oh yeah, he said we showed off the Warren EDC in the latest Deep Cuts video. Captain Ricky, is it live? Is it out yet?
I think so.
Check it out. Y'all go check it out.
Yeah, I started watching it, and at the beginning.
Oh, I want to see it.
But then I was like, oh man, I have got a lot going on. I should probably fix my bunker.
Sal D, I just received my double-edged Nightshade Warncliffe, and it's a sick blade. Thank you guys.
Yeah, I really am happy with how it turned out. I've got one here. I should go get. Okay, I need water, and I need a method to make coffee because I am.
Can we have her put it down here?
Water?
Yeah.
I have a sink out there.
Oh, yay, Cobra. His 007 shipped. Can't wait to get it. We have gotten so many people say that that's their favorite blade they've gotten from us.
Yeah, we've had a lot of people comment that way.
Kim Hendricks, when's the FLN going to drop?
Depending on how the meeting goes this week, it should be really soon. Should be soon. So we'll see.
You got married yesterday, Ricky? He said, you know what's really fun? We got married yesterday, and then we got Blade Show next week. So we're celebrating all week long. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yeah, you skipped us on the invite on that one, too.
Weird. Really strange. Mail sucks these days. No, we're all influencer friends. That's a whole different level of friendship.
Morning will be.
I'm just mean to people, and I'm actually not. I'm really nice to people.
When does the Agent 006 drop?
Technically, it did as the 007, but Tomas was like, I love that name. Can we make it this one? But I don't know. I got a sheep's foot that I want to talk to my friend Ricky about, and then I got little mini sheep feet, and then I got the 006, and then we got another Ops series stuff, and then we got other agents that I want to do with Dave Everett from OG Knife Reviews. I got the hatchet that's designed. I got to redo the 005s. I got basically I got enough knives for like 8 years. Already designed, drawn, sketched, prototyped out.
Morning, Barbarian Brawny.
Morning, Sir Rarian.
James Shelton said the new FLN will be the first knife I purchased from you guys. Yeah, it'll
be a good
incredible.
One. I think it's wicked. I'm happy because I'm seeing a lot of people move towards leather. We're making double our sheaths in leather, which I have over there. We'll talk about those in a minute. But I think because that's an IWB and a concealable, we're going to go with a leather sheath on the FLN 2.0. And besides, Kydex can kind of get a little bit weird in extreme temperature environments. So,
morning, EF. He said, good morning, TCal family.
Morning.
Camera Queen.
Man, I was looking at the...
What's your guys' take on Microtech getting sued by Hawk Knives?
Look, if what they say happened, then I think he's got every right in the world to do what he thinks he needs to do. I mean, we have
personal experience.
Yeah, I have the same evidence that they've got on my side of the business yeah. But I don't know. I think CW and I have kind of decided to not do that on our side, just because I don't know if I can afford that. That's going to be expensive, and I know
the lawyer's fees.
Yeah, and I don't know if I'd rather just like scream at my pillow about it and not. But hey, look, if this guy's really taking a hit to his IP, I mean, that's what the legal system's for, right? You just can't let. I don't know who's right. I don't have. Every Microtech I have, I've been given. Because as a kid, I thought they were the coolest things in the wide world, and I wanted one. And I mentioned that on the live, and now I've got 7. CW's got a couple herself. I don't have any of Hawk stuff. I would love to, but after I saw the video, I was like, let me go check them out. Maybe I'll see them at Blade Show. And I was like, gosh.
Are they expensive?
Yeah, the one that they were, yeah, it's like $1,000.
Rob got one last year.
I know, and I didn't know it was a big deal, but thanks to you guys, I'm becoming a knife guy. So, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that happens kind of behind the scenes in the industry that once you get into it, it kind of surprises you.
Yeah. Hey, I like it sharp.
But based on the comments on the video, everybody's like, yeah, go for it, dude. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
Kyle the Heathen. We are up to, I believe, December 8th.
Right.
Orders. So if your order is past December 8th, it's coming. And
I did get more sheaths in late Thursday. Got those done. We got a new guy we're trying out. He did really good on buffing the sheaths out. So
$5, Frank EDC for the Panther. Frank. Thank you. He keeps our Panther well fed.
Yes, man, he's a monster. He grows leaps and leaps every single day. He is calming down a little bit since we decided to.
Are we going to have DP ones for Blade Show? Ooh, we're going to have some handmade DP ones from Carson.
Did you guys see those pictures? Carson may not be on because he has an odd shift. He and his wife, they basically work nights. So there's that.
Y'all could go see pictures on Instagram that we posted and the Whatnot auction.
And the Whatnot. So
we're going to do a live auction from Blade Show on Saturday.
So Zach from Whatnot's going to be there. I was talking to him, I don't know, this week. So that's going to be at our booth, Whatnot and us. We're a live auction, so you can
Captain Ricky said, wait a minute, you have a Panther? Is this an inside joke I'm not part of? I have experience with Panthers. Yeah, somebody told us the other day you worked on...
Who do you think? I was just talking on who I was talking on the phone with.
Yeah, and I couldn't tell if they were joking or not, that you worked
I know that's this big running joke.
What was that show called?
That you guys jack with
Tiger
him
King or
and he jacks with you. So...
no, we don't actually have a Panther. It's just a big black cat.
A giant black cat that started out the size of a teacup, and now he is the biggest cat we've ever seen in our life. He's also a really sweet cat, except for the C-dub. I really don't know what's up. Like, she touches him, and he immediately launches into play mode and tries to, like, kick her and do spin kicks.
Me.
Well...
Hey, Eric said he got his reverse Tanto and new style Warncliffe yesterday, and they are both amazing. Wait a minute. Was it a... We didn't sell the new reverse Tantos yet, did we?
No, people were allowed to switch. Remember?
Oh,
some people.
We got to show that off.
I have it. I just didn't put grips on it because I'm dumb. But no, not a real Panther. We just call him Panther because he's kind of like our battle cat. He's big, and he showed up here in the woods screeching like a baby bird, and he was this itty tiny. I think the dude was a couple of days old. Poor guy, though.
Saved his life.
Like, his lip was ripped off, and I literally scared the poop out of him. Like, for real. I had my teacup that going on, and because he was like...
Okay, so it's Barbarian Brawny said, really worked with big cats. I love seeing the pics with the little cubs. Aw.
I
want to see this.
I would like one, if you could,
Little cubs, that sounds so
perhaps. See, I don't even know these things, guys. Man, am I self-absorbed or just too busy? We set a record.
Let's see the 007 Topo, honey.
No.
Can't we? Can't we? We've been on 18 minutes.
Standing here, like, not caffeinated. This is probably not going to go well.
Do you want me to go get you some of that cold brew that's already made?
Yes, I'm going to get it. Bye.
You going to leave me here?
Yep, you just stay there.
Dang, I should set up a giveaway while I wait on him to get here. Not even prepared. Let's do that.
Found it. There's like 18 bags of coffee in this refrigerator, too.
Yeah, y'all check out the new merch. We've been getting a lot of good feedback on it.
That's my style, woman.
Good morning, faithful EDC. Raider updates. So those are 3 to 6 months from the drop date. So they should be...
Right on, man.
Cold brew today.
Right, this is for Blade Show.
Yeah, we got it because we're going to be so exhausted behind.
Yeah, so that's exactly what we did. It's so hard for us to leave.
This is not as eventful as our normal.
Hold on, let me see if I can make it eventful. This is super awesome.
This is not as exciting as our normal.
I know, but I mean, I was going to use the AeroPress and looked at it, and it's growing things. Like, okay, awesome. Here's this. Let's do that.
You can't even open it.
No, I'm too weak from.
Thanks.
Being not manly. Oh, here. Let's do it.
Thanks, Regina. I can say your name now.
Hey, there we go. That was interesting.
Oh, that was pretty eventful.
Was it not?
That was
I mean,
good.
right. So anyway, Rickster, and
Hey, Ryan.
if you guys want to come by the booth, if any of you have seen our booth at Blade Show, this is not an exaggeration. I thought this was every booth, but it's not. We stay so slammed that we have to like rely on people to bring us food, and we can't get coffee. And if you guys came to Blade Show, Texas, I look like death.
We both look terrible.
I mean, I didn't have any sleep because we got into Blade Show Texas like super last minute. Then we were trying to do the DP1 launch, and then one of our employees decided he's going to get us sick like 4.5 minutes before Blade Show started. So I'm like all rosy faced, like, hey, buy my blades. Anyway.
Tim JK said, "Are the new Taylors going to be surface ground?" Yes.
Yes, everything now is surface ground. Everything. So look at the new cup. I made it too small though.
Yeah, we should make the logo bigger.
I'm gonna make it bigger. Anyway, yeah. So I'm just gonna lean on my cart here because I'm exhausted.
Thanks, Cobra.
You know what it tastes like? Cold coffee. But this is how we survive life.
Matthew McCann said, "We left the windows open last night, so it was 50 degrees in here. So hot coffee for us." Tim loves doing that. He likes opening the windows and making it cold
I do.
at night.
And then sit up. It's like 70 in the house, and she's walking around in her winter gear. I'm like, what is happening?
How do y'all make the TCal logo come up and the Be Less Dumb from Faithful EDC? You mean like how we came up with those logos? Tim got somebody to make the TCal logo, and he came up with the Be Less Dumb with Jacob. I think that's
yeah.
that's
I mean, it used to
from-
be a thing I said in the shop all the time. Playing. I'm telling you guys, it's not a super serious place in our shop. I don't actually degrade people. I promise. It just was a joke thing, and then somebody sent in like an email talking about how they cut themselves, acting like they were mad, and I didn't really understand that. So I said, I don't know, China, just email them back to Be Less Dumb. And then Jacob goes, we should put it on a Band-Aid. And I'm like, yes, we should. Now it's like this thing. Coffee cups and hats and sweatshirts, t-shirts, stickers.
Man, that's the opposite for us, Jacob. I'm the one that's always freezing, and Tim makes it super cold.
Well, here's the thing. If I take this shirt off, it still looks like I'm wearing a sweater. You feel me?
Captain Ricky said, "Tim's an asshole, but he makes nice knives. He's also a sweetheart."
Yeah. Yeah.
This is true.
The sweetheart is I like to hug, but I usually do the hug in this manner, so rear naked choke. And then if you press, like if you get both, a blood choke on both. Oh, love you too, Ricky. Yeah, just a little pressure on the back of the head, and it's like lights out. That's how I'm sweet. No, actually, a lot of
Ron Izzy. I don't see Ron.
I do play rough. I think that may be the Marine Corps stuff. But I really do love people. And I hate having to be assertive with people because it affects me like deeply. I'll toil over it. You typically get run over and taken advantage of before I ever say anything to defend myself. But, you know.
But when you get mad, you get mad.
Psychology sessions with Timothy. That's what we're doing right now.
So I am going to invite everybody to wear a TCal shirt to Blade Show. Let's give them something for wearing a shirt. What should we give them?
If they show up at wearing a shirt,
a discount maybe, or like.
How about get the new Blade Show shirt for free?
Aren't we giving those away anyway?
Well, I was trying to save some money, but whatever. Just kidding. I don't know. Well, all the blades are built for Blade Show. Most of them are in the trailer.
EF said, "I'm a people person. It's people that screw it up."
That's right.
I always am like, I love people so much, but people.
Disappoint you.
Yeah. Like.
Yeah. I just play rough.
Why can't they just be nice? Captain Ricky said, "I'll wear mine in exchange for a photo with both of you guys." Oh, of course, for sure.
Oh man, I was planning to wear deodorant, but now I'm not. That's like my mechanism.
Hey, somebody find the new Ron Izzy emoji. I put one over there.
Ronald
he
Izzard?
earned it. He earned it
Ronald
because
Izzard.
he's making stickers now, and he's like totally a TCalian.
Yeah. So we did it.
And mistold both have.
You don't have to
emojis.
earn them. I think they made them for themselves, and then we just kind of complied. Whatever.
Give away the new cat sticker. Okay, let's do it.
Yeah, how about that? Because I think we have enough.
I had already set up the giveaway, so it's going to say #shirt, but it'll come with, oops, I messed up. It'll come with the sticker too. Let me just set it up.
Yeah. I don't know.
Are you at a loss for words now?
I'm just listening to you. You're the most entertaining person in the room.
So they had already asked to see the Topo 007. You want to show it?
Yeah, just don't show this thing yet. Let me get this squared away. Hey, that coffee's good. It's really smooth.
Is it going to give you energy?
Wait a
I
second.
gotta set this up.
This is backwards.
Have it.
Yeah. So one day, when Ricky and whoever else he brings with him wants to come by and see the shooting range and whatnot, I think there's people that are coming this week that's like they don't give a crap about knives. They're like, whatever, dude.
No, is it not?
Can we just shoot your stuff? I'm like, yeah, sure. Let's shoot my stuff.
We're both like unprepared today. I don't have anything.
Well, I just kind of wing it every day anyway.
Sure, there's.
Cool. Now I got this area to put more crap. It's very dangerous for me.
So it'll be the new Blade Show shirt and the cool sticker. Do you want to show the sticker? Do you have it with you? That Ron Izzy made?
Yes, there's one in this bag. I'm just trying to get my little table cleared out. You guys just enjoy the new scenery. See if you can find some new stuff.
There's Waldo.
I am going to be bringing some of these new Warncliffs and some of the new reverse Tantos to Blade Show. BT dubs.
Yeah, what all are we taking to Blade Show? Are we going to have most of our stock?
Yeah, so combatants, adversaries, Tanto, reverse Tantos. We're going to take 7 007s at a minimum. We're doing the 7 that we're going to be like first come, first serve. We're going to auction one of those.
Gareth, can I send someone over to you to get a sticker to send back to South Africa for me? Yes.
Yeah. Why not do it this week while it's crazy as hell at the shop? It'll be fun.
No, I think he means like at Blade Show.
Of course. Yeah. Just say, didn't you send somebody before?
No, I don't think so.
Are you sure?
Hey, Ron Izzy said new CW sticker arriving tomorrow, so don't.
I'm excited about that.
I know.
What was I supposed to be doing? Some stuff.
The Topo 007.
Okay. I got it.
That's going to be.
Did I jam it? No, that's
these looks turned out so good.
So here's what's cool.
Said let Tim know the knives are going to be in Arkansas next week, and we'll be there sometime the week of July 7th through 11th.
Okay, be here.
I'm missing my 25th wedding anniversary to come see you. Optic Queen doesn't know yet. Uh-oh.
Yeah, you might should. Well, you probably roll armed anyway. So yeah, here's this.
I didn't see it yet, I was told.
You see that? You got me over here, or you doing other stuff? Okay,
I got
cool.
you. Okay, y'all. How awesome is this?
So what we're gonna do, what we haven't done yet, is we're gonna put on the spine.
Whoa, Don just broke out with the hashtag there.
What happened?
It's F that company. Hashtag F that company.
That company?
That company.
That's what
I don't want to say what he wrote, but that's what he wrote.
Have we talked about him today?
Nope.
Oh.
All right. That knife company that's really popular. Kyle the Heathen said 007 is beautiful.
So on the back, it's going to say one of 007, and we're going to use the 007 logo, and we're going to auction off on the Whatnot 007 of 007.
Y'all, please save the Whatnot show. You do not have to be at Blade Show to win.
You can be.
Yeah, you can pick it up there. We're going to have like local pickup turned on.
I'm going to try to do 7 for each day. I just don't know if I've got time. I don't have a clue. So there's that. We're also debuting at Blade Show the leather sheaths that we're doing with Badger Claw and the leather sheaths we're doing with Delta. So here's the official. I'm going to leave them wrapped up. So it looks really stupid. Should I open these?
Topo the Nautilus from Jacob Vargas.
Yeah, we can easily do that. All right, so here's what we got. Small, medium, large in these Delta leather sheaths. Hopefully you like
can't take them out
the
of
way
the
they look. No, I'm not allowed. My wife told me I couldn't. So here's small.
Yes, send us an email, G195.
I have a G19 Gen 5 too.
Sal D, yeah, that's gonna look awesome on a warthog.
So look. So also what we had Lewis change, they'll come with these leather straps. Don't eat this. Or do. It would be entertaining. Eat this.
Oh.
So these are soft loops. So you can wear this. It's ambidextrous. Our logo on the one side.
Yeah, Ron Izzy, it's gonna be at our booth. 12 o'clock. The Whatnot people are coming over.
Yeah, it's gonna be insane.
It's gonna be crazy. We picked the busiest time of day to have a live auction.
Well, Zach made me do it. He's like, let's do this. I'm like, oh, okay. So you can also wear these neck, or we put the spacing in here to fit the new APH clips and DCC IWB clips. So you can, it's a lot slimmer line. This one fits the Piranha.
On the website yet?
No. No, they need to be. I got to get with Jorgie, but Jorgie's not on today. He's at church being good. Look at this. What knife is that? What is that? Does anybody know what knife that is? Does anybody pay any attention at all? Look at it. Let's do this again. How rad is the freaking Piranha with these aluminum grips? I mean, look at it. It looks so good. So good. I'm very happy with how these turned out. C-Dub, are you happy with this?
Yeah, I think it looks awesome. And I love the aluminum grips.
Yeah, they're
you can't even tell. I had this idea in my head they were going to be like those you made a long time ago that were like shiny and slippery and cold. These things feel
they're grippy.
Really
they're
nice.
Matte black anodized. They have the grenade texture. Plus, we put these ridges in it to make them more grippy, and ridges up and down. They're just so good. But
so I heard Tim told me that you can make these all different colors.
Yeah, so you guys that are familiar with Ano, we can make them in any of the standard anodized colors. So this is the small Delta.
Thanks, Steven.
Here's the medium.
Grippy, not sticky from Edzilla.
So here's a medium. It works really good with like nightshades and agents.
Are we going to do any of the extended grips for any other stuff in aluminum?
I think we should make them all and like take them away from G10 because G10's so ridiculous in the industry right now to get. I love being an American-made manufacturer and using American materials, but I'll tell you what.
Nick Bonomo said those would be a cool upgrade for the other knife platforms too. Give me aluminum agent grips.
Yeah. So the thing is, it's the same price to run G10 versus aluminum.
Oh, did I miss somebody ask where Dad is from, Mom? I didn't even see that. Yeah, he's from Huntington, West Virginia.
So there you go, D. And this is the large.
J Bell said, I think you should give the Piranha with the extended grips away next time.
Oh, today. I am assuming that's what you mean.
Yeah.
So these are a prototype set. But see, it's got that little gap. But it doesn't back here. We could easily just give this one away. This very one.
Y'all want us to give away that one with the prototype?
And
let me switch over and give away this shirt.
Look at this. So this is what it looks like.
Never mind.
I don't know. EDC. I'm sorry, I can't do it.
It's okay.
Look at that. So this one, see the logoing, how it's all crowded right there where it says
lower it.
1 of 100 and then USA made Nitro V, all that. So
man, I'm loving the Topo on the black, on the dark blade.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize that lets you know how dark the battle worn is. And when you do the battle wear, it ends a nickel bore on that bronzy color, so it really gives it that antique look that looks rad. And this
makes that knife look so sleek.
There's a nice heft. Well, I designed this knife with the extended grip as like this is how this is supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even think Melissa has one yet with the aluminum grips.
No, we didn't have them done in time to send her one.
She's going to lose it because it's incredible. I love it this way. Love it, love it. This is my favorite. Personal. So there's that. The leather sheaths for the worn EDCs. If you guys follow Badger Claw on the lines, He posted some pictures of them, so he custom made those for us. Those are going to be at Blade Show, and then we're also going to have small, medium, larges in these new Badger Claw sheaths, which I really love, made in Texas from Texas cows. For real, like they're Texas animals.
Yeah, can you show how the TS-87 fits in there?
Oh, I got you, dog. So
I thought that was really
the cool thing is,
hey, good morning, Eli.
we'll be able to, you could choose at soon a leather sheath.
Thanks, Gareth. He said, I sent Ken Man to come say hello during his live at Texas. Okay, cool. Yeah, come on over.
As long as it's not during our live.
No, he's going to come he wants to come get a sticker.
Yeah, that's awesome. So we got the small, if it's DP1 Piranha, and then we're going to have the medium and then the medium slim, because the medium slim fits all of our agent stuff, which I love. That's my personal. I've been running these in my pockets without any clip, just because I like how thin they are.
These Badger Claw sheaths.
And then this is going to give us like pocket carry and then duty carry. These are, these are thick, heavy, thick grain leather, bolted to your body with straps, but you can pull these off and do IWB and pocket if you want, very comfortably. So we're going to have a duty and a pocket.
What straps fit the brown leather sheaths?
I don't know. Lewis made these specifically for those. But any standard clip will fit these, especially our new APH. It's going to be great. And the spacing on these fits Ulti clips and DCC on these.
I love how slim those are.
Yeah, they're really nice. And that copper crazy horse, whatever color. So here's an option that I think a lot of people are really going to like.
Well, I'm going to give away this shirt really quick.
Give away the shirt. You mean to stand here like this?
The shirt with the sticker. That's what we're giving away.
With a cat sticker?
Yep.
All right, guys. I'm tripping over all this crap that's on the floor. I'm really excited for the ability when somebody walks up to the booth at Blade Show.
Sean, you can sell it on eBay and make some money.
Sticker and shirt. Don't let her make fun of you, man.
If you're in the TCal family, you know we like to play like that.
Yeah, we do. We play rough.
Congrats, Sean.
So I'm going to be excited to just be at Blade Show drinking my cold brew iced coffee when somebody comes up being dumb and just peer over the top of my cup and just look down at it. I'm excited about that. It's very, very exciting for me. Hello, I'm out of breath. I talk too fast.
What else? What else we got to tell them about, honey?
Man, can we get them to print B-list on the bottom of the cup? I just saw it on the camera. That'd be awesome. Man, that coffee's good. Look at it. Can you see it?
This is cool.
So that shows you the spacing. So now you can get this and get your TS-87.
And we have these, so we'll be able to add them to the website soon. Right?
That's right. I wanted to add them this week. We've been so busy. But I think this is rad. Very, very cool. It's like a tool pouch for the tool.
Yes, Jacob. Jacob's right. He said, bring back the Ranger, Tim.
Hey.
We showed it on the member video.
You know what I noticed? Somebody has already made something really similar in a... I really like that I was able to organize this stuff. Look how much that looks like the Ranger blade.
That looks nothing like the Ranger blade.
Are you crazy, lady? No, I got one over here. I made it. All right, I know what it looks like. Look.
Fish Ranch, $5 drinking out of that same cup.
Whatever. She's a liar. That woman is a liar.
Tim, your skill is unmatched. If there's a knife pyramid of the best knife companies, you, my friend, are at the top, and everyone else is miles down looking up at you.
Well, I appreciate that sentiment. I don't know how to believe stuff like that. I'm kind of doing what I do. Just making stuff. But thank you very much.
Nick said the coffee cup should have TCal on the face and be less dumb on the underside. That would be hilarious.
It would be. I wonder if you can do that. This is too small. Is everybody in agreement? Is that too small? I don't know. I tried to get it where it would fit on one side, but maybe I could make it bigger. This is the 15-ounce cup. This is the bigger cup.
A Warren EDC with the FLN grip and angle would be the perfect puncher utility karambit knife, and with that triple-edged grind.
Wait, say it again.
Warren EDC with the FLN grip and angle. So like a curved More an EDC?
That's straight. I mean, yeah. It's just, this is, because this has the hawk bill. Effectively, you're just talking about not having a hawk bill, a flat, because that's what it would be. Because the geometry is pretty similar.
Yeah, everybody said words are too small when you make it bigger.
I can't hear you. What?
All right, let's give away the Piranha with the prototype grips.
It's mine, so.
Why do I keep screwing up the giveaway stuff?
You people are lucky.
Wait, hold on. I don't have you over there.
That's fine.
There you go.
It's 80 CRV. This is my personal one, so.
Are you going to be sad to give away your personal one?
Yeah. Guess what, though? Another guy. I know the guy can make some more of those, you know what I'm saying?
Is it going to come with a Kydex sheath?
I just thought that it'd be pretty rad like this.
Leather sheath?
Right? Wouldn't it be better this way? Wouldn't you rather have it this way?
I would. I'm starting to really love those leather sheaths.
But I guess you could tell us if you win it, whichever one you want. Or you could do, well, the Delta sheaths
Hashtag Piranha.
way much more expensive, so.
Make sure y'all spell Piranha right.
Piranha. Do it that way. Or don't be dumb. So, okay. Let's do what I forgot to do last week. Zach.
Hey, Micah. Thank you last week for all those member giveaways you did.
Yeah, what a cool thing that is.
I tried to message you on Facebook, but it said you didn't take messages to tell you how sweet that was.
So here is Zach Schmidt sent me this Cold Steel Recon Tanto and trainer. So that's really cool. I like...
Oh, they make their trainers out of like G10 or something?
No, it's rubber, I'm pretty sure. See, it's like... Unless it's just like a novelty.
How do you train with that if it's not?
A lot of companies will do this, and I like making my trainers out of steel so they feel and move the same, but you could get some training in with that.
Hey, y'all, watch spelling on Piranha. I see a couple people spelling it wrong.
Copy and paste.
Here, let me put it back up here again so you can get the right spelling. Enter again if you spelled it wrong, because a lot of people are adding an extra A, and it's not gonna enter you in with that extra A. I'm sorry, I picked a word that's hard to spell.
It's all right. We'll get it worked out. Just copy and paste it from somebody else. Hashtag. Are you showing this on the camera, or are you? Here's
how you remember how to spell it. Piranha.
But pi would be P-I-E.
Pi without an E.
Yeah, so you just made it worse.
I made it worse. Now they're going to put pi, P-I-E.
Okay, so here go Cold Steel Recon Tanto. Here it is. Do they injection mold their sheaths? They do.
I can't see the sheath.
Sorry, I can't see the sheath. If I'm showing you the sheath, how am I supposed to see it? So this is injection molded sheath. They still make all their stuff in the U.S.? I'm not even sure.
Cold Steel?
Taiwan. It says it right there. Oh, it says San Mine. You can see it. See the little light hamon? Maybe not. I can see it.
Gareth, thank you. LOL. I'm trying to say that Tim is right. Kenman came over to say hi for me at the last Blade show.
I thought so.
He was filming his live. This time I will get Chris Wars, War Room EDC, to come over.
Yeah.
Chris Ware, sorry.
Thought so. See, I remember stuff. Sometimes. Yeah, I remember. So, yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't realize what you were saying. You had to pay us more money just for me to clarify.
I messed it up again. I need lunch. Just kidding. All right. So that's the Cold Steel Recon Tanto. Thank you, Zach, as always. It's really cool that it's...
Why'd you say no, J. Kill? Why'd you say no, CW? What?
I don't know.
Morning, Adam Kiwi.
So, thanks, Zach. I'm going to put this in the drawer.
And Zach has sent us so many blades. I use his kitchen knives.
Zach,
he sent.
Yeah, we put them at the shop. Man, they're good. Zach likes to send me big blades, which is good because I don't make anything as big.
Yeah, you're right. That's what I meant. Pi like 3.14.
Yeah, that's what she meant. That's not what she meant.
Love that knife. That was the first knife I've ever wanted to carry. Comes in 6.9 and 12.6. It's the only one without a handguard. Can you make the extended grips out of micarta?
No.
Bye, Peach.
Micarta's tough because it flexes a lot. And doing that shelf is hard because when you have to back cut something, it's hard to support it. G10 doesn't flex much. So we've been unable to do it with much luck. And you also have a lot more chance for it to break out because that linen is so big in micarta, and the glass that's in G10 is really compact. So we tried to make extended grips and rings in those early on. It didn't work. But we could do it out of aluminum. We could do them out of aluminum.
Any plans for a bigger knife at some point?
I mean, the sapper's pretty big.
Tim, how do you maintain your micarta?
So to clean it, I throw it in a sonic cleaner.
Yay, gave us more money. LOL, not a problem.
Yeah, keep doing it and you'll end up
Thank you.
buying your sticker. So the sapper's pretty big. You know what I mean? It's a pretty big knife. I mean, it's at least the size of that.
Ooh, look at those grips.
I don't know what.
Hey, that's the Emery one. Are we going to put that on the Whatnot auction?
We sure are. But I need to talk to Emery and tell him.
We're going to add this to the Whatnot auction, y'all.
So there's 3 of these that are hand filed by Emery.
It's bigger than the FMF.
Oh yeah, this is bigger than the FMF by a pretty decent margin.
Big Ant 11, Tim, is there a certain way you recommend cleaning and taking care of your knife? Is there anything you don't do? $10, thank you.
See, that's it next to the, so the handle's bigger, the blade's bigger, it's thicker stock, it's 187 thick.
Ricky said he'd pocket carry that one.
Of course. I don't know. Can you put
I
this
could
in
not
skinny
see you
jeans?
carrying something that big.
I don't know.
He'd OWB that all day.
Yeah, like this with a big leather sheath and a leg strap. That's the move for this one. I'm gonna rebrand this knife. I haven't told him yet, so I'm gonna reach out to him first. But he hand filed 3 of these, and I think I'm gonna throw all 3 of them in the auction. The Whatnot auction at Blade, I think, if we have time, because you guys understand that I have trouble not talking a lot.
Burnt relic, that's pretty hilarious. I love it.
Did we show these last week?
$5. I love that video of the old shop and showing how y'all started. Super cool, and I love watching this.
Did I show these last week?
Thank you, Adam. You've been around a long time.
Did I?
What are they?
Did I show these?
Did we show these last week, y'all?
This clear box, did you see it? I don't know. Let's look over here. So these are the other stuff we're going to do on the Whatnot auction. Look. So there's a 002 in the Stormtrooper grips.
We're adding all this to that.
I don't know.
We're going to have a bunch of stuff.
I don't know. I don't think we'll have time. So this may be an upcoming Whatnot. So here's something else. We'll talk about this.
What do y'all want to see most out of these items?
Oh, here's the stickers.
There's the sticker.
See the Panther? Anyway, so yeah. Under here you go. Somebody sent this for
Pete's sake, new member.
ever ago, and I lost it in my drawer.
Hey, don't forget to show Nature Boy's thing he sent.
I will. It's over here. Look at this. This is a hairpin.
Oh yeah, was that also from Zach?
No, I remembered at the time, but they sent it to me, and I didn't even talk about it. So please re-identify yourself. So this is a Winkler, and they sent this to C-Dub, and it's freaking cool. I didn't even know they made stuff like this, but it's a defensive hairpin. So
hey, see Beaudry, it's going to be on Saturday. It's
what?
Not going to be during the week. It's next Saturday at 12.
Yeah. Yep. He also, because I have another G.I. Joe up there, he sent.
And Barbarian Brawny wants to see the orange and gray again.
Why are you so demanding?
Yeah, we should send you some on your radar.
Gosh.
We would have sent it already, but Tim was lazy and didn't sharpen it.
That is. There's some mistruth to that.
Just kidding.
I mean, didn't sharpen it, yes, but she hates me.
Yes, Captain Ricky, you can stand in the background during the Whatnot stream.
Okay, so he also sent me this G.I. Joe, and he has a Gonzo nose. I think this is supposed to be NVGs, but man, pretty serious night vision. Anyway, he sent me this and this cool little stand.
Dakota, send it over.
Codename Night Viper, which is rad because I was a 90s kid and we had a lot of G.I. Joes. Most of my G.I. Joes, though, unfortunately suffered the fate of my BB gun or firecrackers.
You're so cute, honey.
That is not
Joes.
That is not cute, man. I blew them up. And then my dad's like, why'd you do that? You should not tear yourself up. So then what did I start shooting my BB gun? He smoked Swisher Sweets, and I would take the little white caps and shoot them with my BB gun. And then he started noticing, like, man, this kid.
Jacob Vargas said he did the same thing.
I would shoot the little white caps off of his cigars. So then he got mad at that.
That's pretty good
I don't know where to put this guy.
detail if you could get the white cap.
Let's put him over here. Yeah, but he also got pissed when
Mountain Guy EDC, if I would order another sheath, would that come with the TCAL vertical multi-clip and the 1.75 Mod 4 DCC?
The multi-clips now come with those on them. So let's put this G.I. Joe coin right here because I'm really excited about that.
Red Ryder BB gun, yes.
No, man. Crossman. I had a Crossman. A Red Ryder wouldn't even hurt.
All right, let's give away that one-of-a-kind prototype extended grip personal Piranha of 10.
Wow. PP. What'd you tell me to show a second ago?
I don't know.
You did.
Orange and the grip. Hold on, I'm giving away something. Not Frank Castle, we love him.
He won?
Woohoo!
He won the Piranha?
Not Frank Castle. You want to pick it up at Blade Show?
Yeah, I mean, you probably get it
That's
faster.
awesome. We love him. Congrats.
What she means is she hates everybody but him. That's what dude, you're gonna love it. It's so
That's
good.
cool.
I've been carrying that grip on my Warn EDC all week. Were you ready for this, lady?
What?
You told me to show it.
Oh yeah, go
and
ahead.
then you gave me the I love Frank and not you story, something like that. Are him and his dad coming? Blade Show?
What did you do with the Swisher Sweets, JL? We used to do something else with the Swisher. What else is there to do with them besides smoke them?
Some people emptied them.
Oh,
and, you know.
Oh, got it.
Start to the bleed.
I got it. I'm so slow to these.
A blee and ins and an aunt. Yeah. Look, we grew up in the hood, man. We know.
Got it.
Now she knows. So
Yay, not Frank Castle.
Anyway, tell us if you want us to bring it with or if you want us to ship it. Let me know. Yeah, so I showed that. There was other stuff I'm supposed to show.
LOL, what I'm doing with it right now from Maytal Rocks.
That's why I'm entertaining.
666.
Because you're blazing.
When will those handles be available for purchase?
The Urban Shadow? I don't know.
Yeah, he's gonna pick it up at Blade Show. Do not forget it.
I will. Tell Jacob. So look.
Raymond Johnson sent us these.
Raymond sent these, but this one is the best. You ready? C-Dub was the only person that didn't have a flag in the shop.
We didn't hang them up yet because we wanted to show them.
I wanted to show them on the thing. How cool is that? So C-Dub finally has her own flag.
Nelson Solomon wants to know
Mandela.
if you use all those guns.
Yeah, that's my favorite sport in the entire world. Other than eating, shooting is my favorite thing. I have a range here, like 100 yards that way out that door. So yeah, I use all of them. And there's actually
Pete said I was waiting for Tim to drop the flag and disappear.
I used to play that little game with our daughter when she was little, where you hold the thing up and then drop it. It just blew her mind that I would disappear. I'd run away, but I'm huge, so she would hear me running through the house because I'm a giant.
Marty McFly says, "Where are you guys from?" We are in
Northwest Georgia. Close to Chattanooga?
Yeah, near Chattanooga, Tennessee.
We're about 11 miles from Chattanooga. Originally, I'm from Michigan. That's my birthplace, but we lived all over as a kid.
Tim, do you own a 2011 pistol, and what do you think?
2011? I don't have a 2011.
Oh, sorry.
Well, I mean,
you're not supposed to say 2011.
It's because it's the double stack version of a 1911. That's a staccato designation. I have
Ray, email us. We'll get you some cat stickers.
Some double stack, single action, double action pistols. But until CW buys me my Staccato XC, I don't. But I've got, today I'm carrying the SIG P226 X5 STAS. And if you are familiar with that, you've got the SIG Legion 226 X5, and then you've got the STAS 226. And mine is a SIG Custom Works edition, so it's got it's pro cut, and it's got 2-pound trigger, and it's
Yes,
single
Slim
action only.
Midwest. Send us an email.
It is. That pistol is stainless steel, 48 ounces of
Oh, did you
goodness.
show the Japanese wrapped
Pistol?
007?
Even-
The 007 with the wrap?
I want to show the 226.
No, you can't show that.
I know, they'll kick us out of here. They don't like us. No, I hadn't yet, but someone was talking about firearms. I'm a shooter. I like shooting. Look at this. Look at it. What is that? That's real, well, not live, real, formerly living Stingray under there, if you can see it.
This was wrapped by
Mike Jarvis from Auxiliary Manufacturing. Look at that. Can you see it? Is it in focus?
Yep.
We put his logo on this side, my logo on that side.
How many of these are we going to make?
I think 100.
Now listen, they're not going to be cheap.
Y'all gotta
because
understand. This is expensive. I'm gonna grab some
He
oil.
said it's going to cost us what, like 100 and something just to have the wrap done,
Yeah.
something like that. So the price is not going to be very cheap,
So
but it's going to be awesome.
yeah, but I'm gonna use a ballistol wipe to bring the color back to the G10 or to the battle worn. So these aren't sharpened yet, obviously.
I love that. It looks so good. Didn't you make a sheath for it too?
This thing.
Oh, there it is.
So because the wrap is not as thick as our original sheath, this won't fit in the sheath.
Yes,
So
you can come anytime, Barbarian Brawny.
yeah, it's always open invitation. I made it shiny. I didn't mean to, but anyway. So yeah,
What material is that wrap?
ray skin and paracord. So it's kind of not a traditional Japanese wrap, so it's a tactical Japo, right? You like it? So that is actually ray skin though, underneath, if you can see it.
And it probably could go in the leather sheath too, right?
Oh yeah, of course it can go in leather.
Is Jorgie on?
No,
he's... we need to let him know that the belt clip size is showing out of stock on the combatant.
Oh, I thought we just added those.
Yeah, I thought we fixed that.
It's pretty annoying. So nobody can buy a combatant. I love that. I love that our website has always got something breaking.
Yeah, we got hacked again, like we always do on every
the drop, of
in
course.
the middle of the night. It's crazy as it sounds. There's nefarious activity of.
There are bad people in the world. I don't know if you guys knew that.
So we get hacked in the middle of the night every drop.
Every drop.
There's just
shuts our payment processor down.
Yeah.
And the payment processor is like, hey, it's this thing that's happening. I'm like, why is it only when we do a drop? Please explain that to me. Anyway, just such as life.
But we still sold those blades out regardless.
Which is
we got
crazy.
Everything back in.
Yeah, so those blades, they would have sold out even faster than they did because overnight there were 20 or 30 in a 4-hour time period failed transactions. So they would have sold out middle of the night. But hey, it would have been 6 hours, which is really, really, really rad. So you wanted me to show this too, right, lady?
Yeah, let's show that. So we put one of the special edition 100, number 100 of 100.
It's better if I do this, I think.
Fate driven sounds like sabotage. Yes.
Could be.
Yes.
Could be.
You would be surprised what people will do when they want to dominate the industry.
It's crazy, right? So this is how you're going to get this at Blade Show. This is number 100, hand packaged by C-Dub, designed by Me-Dub. So look, this is how it's going to, so when you open it.
We didn't take off the community photo section. It's under TCAL Central.
Yeah, so go under Central.
We're trying to clean up the website a little bit.
So look.
We got Melissa's signature.
She signed it on the back. I circled the steel type, wrote in the 1 of 100, signed my little name there. There's the Panther sticking his head up there. So one. One sticker is going to come with that, and then you're going to get the blade, which has the new APH clips.
And I saw that somebody's already bid up to $400 on this thing on the Whatnot auction.
So this is the 100 of 100. These will never be done with these copper grips again. Let's do it over here.
And we might do more than one, but right now we've just got one.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So this lets you know. I mean, so we made the decision to make these Topo because it matches this. Look at that.
So good.
100. Nitro V. Copper grips, hand turn copper screws.
Snacks. They're all Nitro V because our heat treater ruined
295 to be exact.
Blades.
So we couldn't release the ADCRV.
We have taken so many losses from other people this year. It's amazing that we're still surviving.
And thanks to you guys, we are.
Yes.
Right?
Thank you for buying our blades because otherwise we would have been out of business.
And, you know, merchandise and all the stuff. You guys are just incredible. So that's the whole package. This is 100 of 100. These are already ready to go in the trailer, ready to go to Blade Show.
Matthew, send us an email. We'll see if we can help you out.
So there it is. 100 of 100. Going to Blade Show for the auction. We're also going to put one of these on.
What are we going to do with the ruined blades? They're so bad, they really can't.
Yeah, I mean,
we showed them to y'all. I don't know if you, do we have them here?
I got pictures.
There's
the shop. So we're also putting one of these on the auction. So these are the knives by Nuge. I have one of these. Nuge has one of these. The other 20 are going.
So when you do ADCRV2, you have to put rust preventative on it at the end, or they will rust. And they were shipped to us wet, rusted, stacked.
Right.
Where
so they were
really had a chance to set.
They were sitting this way, and surface tension. I got pictures. I can show them.
Ruined blades could become trainer blades. Well, I don't know because they would.
These are super ugly. I don't know if anybody wants a trainer in the Warren EDC since it's a little baby, but they might. We did that with the 007s that the same company decided to destroy.
Doc Hanley. He said, Whatnot auction. Get ready to sell the truck. Wash out your 403B. Must have TKL goodness. There's some good stuff that's going to be on this auction. I mean, I want one of those Carson blades so bad.
Okay.
I wish somebody would buy me one.
Yeah.
That purple one is.
You better be careful. Somebody might. I don't know if they would because that thing's going to go. It's so good. So see this? This is a corrosion line here. So you can look. It's sat, and this is.
So the argument with the heat treater was, well, it's machining. It's not machining. It's not machining. That's why Tim punched a door.
Well, I punched the door because he yelled at my wife.
He yelled at me when I told him, are you going to make it right?
So, if I can get this. Gosh. All right, so look. So you see how these lines are parallel? So you've got a line that's parallel, and then this thing crosses over these three.
Barbarian Brawny said, we'll take a trainer even if it's rusty, LOL.
So the rust is gone, but so see how you've got 1, 2, 3, these three lines, and then this thing comes at this angle and crosses over those three? And look at it all zoomed in. And then you've got this where it goes back around the spine. And let me show you what my buddy from New Jersey Steel Baron sent me. And C-Dub, I didn't even show you this. Actually, I forgot. You can look at it with me.
Oh, yeah.
So
no, they were different depending on how the water was sitting on them. The rust spots were different.
Did I show you this, C-Dub? Look what Pete noticed on the spines. Can you see that?
What's that? Is that the Warren EDC also?
Yeah. Look, see that?
Lower it. It's hard for me to see it. It's like real shiny.
Let's do it over
here.
here.
I see it.
Can you see it? Now you can see it. So it got rust marks.
The machine did that.
Right. The machine went nuts. So anyway, yeah. So that
everybody's saying, could we? First of all, does it affect structure? Like, does
no, not at all. That's surface
point?
rust.
And then, secondly, can we sell them on Patreon as blends like the 004?
There'd be 295 of them. I don't know what I mean, my hope is that they'll do the right thing and help.
Yeah, we're not saying their names because we're going to give them an opportunity. So far, they have not wanted to.
They've had enough of a freaking opportunity.
We have proven to them over and over that it's not machining. So.
Yeah, and yeah, so that sucks. I mean, that was $295 to be exact.
Now the other company that did that with our blades that cost us $250,000, they won't make it right. They're still out there operating.
Yeah,
and
that's a whole different.
It sucks.
Bag of crap.
But we hope that they'll make it right.
Yeah.
So AJ, the 100 of 100 is on Whatnot. It's even got bids already. So
yeah, it's there now, and it's also going to be live. So that means I think it's going to start at 0 live, and if it doesn't get to that, I don't understand.
No, that's not how it works. If they've already bid on it, it's already up to that price. So
okay. I don't even have time to go on Whatnot. I would love to. Actually, C-Dub would hate me if I did. Especially.
Stuart said, and they copied your names. Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? That's the craziest thing.
Crazy.
I couldn't believe that. We should go do an ambush at Blade Show. Like, hey guys.
Hey, you want these blades? You want to buy these blades that you
I'll break away from the crowds and bring my 3 knives that are named the same and be like, cool ring. Anyway, it's so dumb.
Yeah, the year started off with the guy that we paid to supposedly be a consultant that went off and started his own knife company with, what did we pay him, like $20,000 or something?
Yeah, his consulting was $5,000.
Yeah, his company is something you do in the water to get food. I'm not going to say his name. He worked for us. We paid him a bunch of money under the assumption that he was going to be a consultant. And he went off and took all our ideas and started his own knife company.
With his brother. He stood in this room and told me and C-Dub it wasn't a conflict of interest.
It wasn't a conflict of interest.
And then he went up to Bob DeMarco last year and was like, I think Tim's upset with me. I'm like, that's kind of gross, but do you, bro? You do you, boo. Anyway, there's that. And then we lost the 240 on. Anyway, are we bitching?
We are. It's just one day we won't have these issues. Hopefully, that's why we want to do everything ourselves now in house.
We're too nice, man.
No, we can't really sue. It's just like too much money, and
you could, but then I don't know.
Yeah, we don't want to. We don't want to do that.
I'd rather people love our blades and just help us. But the remakes of all those blades are turning out better than this company could have ever done them in the first place. So
yes, we are.
For example,
way better quality.
So we'll have 10 of these remakes. The 003 remakes. They didn't go off the rails until they got the 004, but this is the remake of the 03. So you see it's got our lines in it. It's got the rounded jimping. We took that sharp off. It has the diamond shaped tip. It has the rounding here and the deep engraved logo.
We do want to do everything in-house. It's just so expensive. And that's why we've been talking about doing the Founders Club. But, you know, we might end up having to take a loan or get investors or something.
So the same company is doing the next run of the 001s. It's already in process. They're actually done.
Andrea said, Steve said, contact Better Business Bureau.
Does that even work?
I don't know. I mean, how could we do that? Like,
does that even work?
Wouldn't he just say, well, I did come consult for you? I don't know. People are smart with how they.
So 004s, those are actually still up on the T. Kellion page. The crappy ones, the 007s. We had some stalkers redone. So we lost a batch of the 007s, 004s, the.
Captain Ricky, we have a similar problem. We're trying to hire people, but no one wants to work with us. Oh, really?
Isn't that crazy?
Curious to hear what your problem was.
So we have our own home machine shop here in the Tennessee Valley, actually just over state line. Jeremy runs that. He's on here all the time. And then we have another partner machine shop that's in New Hampshire. So, and this guy has made stuff for really, really high.
He does incredible work.
He does his own super high-end folders, and he's done a lot of work for like Microtech and other people. He's super, super good. So he's also very well respected in the industry, and has helped us learn a lot from the industry. Really cool guy, super nice guy, brilliant. So everything is done in the United States, and those are our two machine shops that handle our stuff. So we went with Nick after this company in North Carolina. Screwed up.
Brian White, my wife at Kelly's Mishmash, wants to get one of them. Melissa, MBT Kel Warren EDC so bad, but we're not able to make Blade Show. Maybe sometime down the road.
The limited edition ones?
We might be able to do, we're going to probably do another run of those because they were so successful.
But that would be the Patreon.
Really?
You got to think, because how expensive, and one, can Don make the screws? Probably not.
No, I think he's just talking about a Warren EDC.
Oh, the regular one. Yeah, we are going to make more of the regular, but the copper, for sure. I mean, we'd be dumb to not.
See, I think that's yeah, Captain Ricky said it's been a pain. We hired another editor, but in Bulgaria, a lot of it's changing for us here. We'll fill you guys in at Blade. Yeah, I think it's like, it's not just us. I mean, it's happening to lots of people in the industry. It's just.
Yeah, the industry saw a big boom, right? And we're one of the few companies through, the knife industry kind of slowed down, but as it slowed down.
Ooh, Jeremy's making new fixtures for the Striker and the Tailors. Awesome.
The surface ground Strikers and Tailors. They're going to have jimping, both of them this time.
Personal favorite, Combatant or Raider from Rob Mezzatesta.
Man, that's a tough call. Especially now that we know Jeremy's on. We're thinning the Raiders edge down and raising the grind up a little on that.
What knives are in stock that would be shipping quickly?
Combatants, adversaries, Ops Strikers, Ops Hawks, CGs, Nighthawks, is that it that's in stock right now?
Ops Strikers.
I said that.
Oh.
Those are all in shop. Now, if they show sold out, that means we have the blades done and for the next drop. So,
Tim JK, yes. The answer is yes.
Yes, I don't know what we're talking about.
He asked a specific question, and I gave him the answer.
Cool. I don't know what it is. I'm just as pasty as ever. That's all I know.
I'm trying to. There's so many comments I've missed. I'm trying to go back and get some of these.
Our plan. If you guys saw that old video, or if you've gone back on my annals of YouTube, you'll see the old shop, the 350-pound Tim in the shop, long bearded, suspenders, out there doing it. I actually found my Forge and Fire entry blade from when I used to beat them out. You guys saw the old Forge. That was a private video though, right? Members only?
Yeah.
All right, so that's a members only YouTube video.
Maybe I'll make it public since they've all had a chance to watch it.
Yeah. That we were just actually walking around. I forget why we were even out there. Oh, we were looking for the steamer for Blade Show to steam our table coverings. And she does like, let's just do this. So some of those old videos, I found an old piece of Damascus. It all started with that. I beat them out. I hang around the handles. CW was doing quenching. She would heat treat and quench. I trained her how to do that. Then I bought a machine, and then into this, and then we grew, and then we worked with Jeremy from very, very early on. Started out, basically, he gave me a discount on machining to buy the machine because I called him and said, I can't do this crap.
Rob Mezzatesta wants a TKL hug at Blade Show.
Which kind? Like
Isn't there only one kind?
The Stephen Clayton style? Or like, I feel bad because Ricky quakes when I walk near him. Real. I've worked on hugging. I'm trying to learn, right? The side hug is about what my internal, like I typically run away from hugs. Except for C-Dub and the girls. That's about it. But I'm trying to work on it. So this is how I've practiced hugs. You ready? It's gonna be like this. Like the pat and release, like what's up? That's what I'm working on.
He only lets me hug him.
Yeah.
Were you guys ever at the Apple Festival in LJ? Yeah, we were actually.
We walked around there, but we didn't sell there.
Yeah, did we talk to her? We talked to a knife maker there.
Was it you? So when we went,
are we going to fight McNeese at Blade Show? No, he's cool.
Why would we fight McNeese?
I don't know. Sneeze at Blade Show.
Should we?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because I said he was inspired by our knife names or something. Maybe they think we don't. I don't care. It's okay.
Yeah, it's funny. Like some people get inspired by our names, and then like the T. Kelgans jump on them on YouTube, like, holy crap, this guy has like 80,000 fans.
He was nice to me when I met him, so I don't.
He seems like a nice dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, weird. They're not that far from
When
here.
are we gonna get
Some sense.
TCal Tactical?
Whew. We put a pin in TCal Tactical because the knife stuff is just crazy.
Listen,
now.
bro, I'm a love. You mean in love? I'm in love, so I hug a lot. Is that in love, Captain Ricky?
Here's the thing. As a kid.
Hey, Hunter, TCal microfiber cloths. Everybody wants you to do microfiber cloths.
Who said that? Lee, the maker
It was
of the
at Mark
microfiber?
Spiegel earlier, and then Hunter said it too.
We probably should. I mean, why not? We have all other merch, so just make them, Lee, whatever. Just make the stupid. Actually, look, here they are. Because I'm cleaning up in here, I found them. Look.
Hey, Lee,
look.
thank you for being great about
Everything.
being a great grip maker, because other people aren't so nice as you.
Look at this. It's a microfiber, and here's a microfiber. I use this. Actually, this stays in my range bag, and I clean my optics with it. So just make them, Lee. For goodness sake. So as a kid, I grew up, my brother and sister and parents hugged. But my mom used to mess with me all the time. There's pictures of them hugging me, and I was always like, oh, this is, I don't know why.
Hashtag mystery, we're going to give away a mini knife.
I have no idea why. It just freaks me out. Closeness freaks me out. I'm like, oh.
Ricky said, did y'all see the comment on the Warren EDC reel? The dude who was upset about the price of the Warren EDC. I've seen a few comments of people saying it's too expensive, but I don't know exactly which one you're talking about.
Did I comment on that?
Was that the one you were talking to him about? Like the price of American made stuff?
Probably.
Yeah, you were arguing with somebody.
I wasn't arguing. I took the time to like lay it out, like factually. Did it go further?
I don't know. I have to look it up.
Probably.
Look, it's priced well. I mean, our margins on there are not.
It's
it's cost a lot.
I think I just simply said, here's my challenge to you. Calculator and Google, buy a piece of steel, cut it out, shape it, heat treat it, have the equipment to do it. Even if you want to do hand tools, use a torch and just edge, but you couldn't with Nitro V. That wouldn't actually work. You have to do Nitro V and vacuum. But say 80 CRV or 1095 or 1084, where most people start. Heat treat the thing, temper the thing, shape your grips to the level that we do here, calculate what you make hourly, YouTube commenter, for however many hours it takes you to make a knife that you could offer a lifetime warranty, that you would feel comfortable being issued to law enforcement, military, people surviving in the wilderness with it, or people trusting their life to it, or just the average person. Make it to that level, multiply your hours that you make now at your work times how many hours it taught you to do that. It will be more expensive than the Warren EDC. I promise. It's not it's
expensive to make knives.
It's expensive. I mean, people don't really get it.
Are the new clips going to be on the site? Yes, after Blade Show.
Starting the after Blade Show ends, we're moving to the APH.
And somebody asked to see the double-edged Warncliffe.
I don't really want to do that for you.
Did you bring the Dragonfly?
I did.
Let's show it.
I did. So here's the double-edged Warncliffe. The new Nightshade Warncliffe is going to be this. And then I took the grips off of this, but this is the new.
Ooh, Darren Becker said he's coming down Friday and Saturday. Early, we need to get new shirts. What size are you? Tim is a 2X.
I wear XLs now.
Oh.
She grew me again. But I bounce around. Let's wait till after Thanksgiving. It'll be a 2X.
Jagrat, how do you say your name? I don't want to pronounce it wrong. Jagrat Sharma. TKL team are good souls. They will do well and ride through the challenges of business and life. Thank you.
Thanks. I always write him letters. They're not long because I don't know. I embarrass when I gush. It's the truth. It's the same thing with hugging. It embarrasses me. It's not like I hate it. It's not like I don't think men should hug or anything. It's just I'm just bad at it.
Regina said you need to hug at least 20 seconds to release oxytocin.
Oh, I hug C-Dub 20 seconds every day, a few times a day.
He holds me.
Yeah.
He holds me.
It's not that. It's just, I'm just super uncomfortable with it. I don't, it makes my skin crawl. And then I feel weird. And then
I love
sweating.
hugging people. Y'all can hug me.
Not dudes. No.
Yes, Eli, we're going to have reverse Tantos at Blade Show. Not the brand new one, but we're going to have.
Yes, we are.
We are?
10 of the brand
I thought we
new.
were only offering those to patrons.
It was a secret. I'm bringing 10 of them.
Can you show it?
I did. You just missed it. You were talking about hugging all these guys at Blade Show, and I was like, cut it off. No embraces, just hugs.
Yes, Micah got one.
So that's it. I mean, imagine it with grips. I took the grips off to put them on something else.
We love seeing y'all at Blade Show. It's awesome.
So, yeah, we were talking about some other stuff. But for us, we want to bring all of that back in-house because a lot of it anyway. I'm not going to do all the blade machining back in-house because, I mean, Jeremy, he's 10 miles. That's in-house. You know, somebody goes and picks the stuff up from there.
Nobody hugged him inappropriately, Dominic.
No, never.
He's just always been that way.
It's weird. I don't know. I don't get it. Like, even when I used to do we did the Chattanooga market, and a lot of my friends that still work there, they're more like earthy, hippie-ish, more granola than myself, but they're still good friends of mine. And they used to freaking love walking up and hippie hugging me just to watch me squirm. And I'm like, I'm going to hurt you.
When are we going to have the Badger Claw sheaths on the website?
Well, we're supposed to do it this week, but I'm hoping. But I mean, look, Monday, that's tomorrow, we're doing like final prep for everybody coming by the shop. And then Tuesday, I have a huge meeting about what we're talking about now. And then Wednesday is all the cool people in the industry, except Ricky, are coming by. And then Thursday, we head out early to load in at Blade Show. And then we're busy until Monday. It's a crazy week. So if we can get the pictures over to Georgie and get that stuff added this week, perhaps. That's what I know.
Dog pile on Tim at Blade Show. Everybody's going to hug you at Blade Show now.
And honestly,
So the Italian cheek kiss is out of the question?
I've never tried it. We'll see what they do when they come to the shop. It's going to be I don't know what to do. So
hippie hugs.
That's an embrace, in case you don't know. That's like
Nick Ranger says, I'm an Italian from New York. I hug and kiss, but not in a creepy way. Yeah,
I don't find it creepy. It's just like I'm just bad at it. I get all awkward and weird. So I pour and sweat. So if I hug, then you're going to get the sweaty pit from me hugging a bunch of other people, and that's just yucca. That is just gross.
Battle-worn knives that are available now from Vols All Day. Battle-worn knives. Javon, hey, what's up?
What up? He's one of those that we're talking about. I guarantee you he's a hugger.
Tim, Taylor's probably doing Taylor things like smoking meats from Captain Ricky. I need to have some of his smoked meats.
Look,
Captain Ricky's. They'll give you your first Italian kiss.
This is a smoked meat body. You see what I'm saying? Look, it's the same width this way as this way. This square is brought to you by smoked meat.
My mom said, Daddy tells me he makes Tim hug him. Yes,
he does.
True.
And he's one of the only people, not one of the only people outside of Suzanne and the girls that I hug. Because it means more to him than it bothers me. Does that make sense?
Hey, Phil Kroll said you should just charge for hugs and make some money.
I do, man. 4 seconds,
be like a sports
sleepy.
Star at a convention,
4 seconds, man. That look, these don't let this part fool you. These guys, I can. Oh, we're being violent again. Yeah, it's really more of a running joke than anything. But the manufacturing thing, we're gonna it just doesn't make sense for me to I've already talked to Jeremy. I was like, okay, if I thought about doing it in my place. Would you come and do it? He's like, that makes no damn sense for me to drive 11 miles when I built a shop to do it for you on my property. So we're going to keep that in place because I feel like that's the same.
Hey, Thomas, send us a email. I'm not sure about
really getting all of the grip material, the grip stuff finalized in the shop. I'm working with another company to stack the G10 and those cool colors to the ceiling so that we can quickly get those done. That's the hold up on those. And sheaths, it takes for freaking ever. Forever. And steel, I really, really have this passion thing that I want to do, American melted, American rolled steel. And I want to have it.
You need to arm wrestle OCD for EDC. Why? Is he like a champion arm wrestler or something?
Isn't that mostly technique? I never really figured the whole arm wrestling thing out. I did it maybe twice in my life. I won the couple of times I did it. I just don't. I know that. I mean, I saw some really scrawny dudes, just like bam, just pin people. I'm like, damn, that is crazy. I didn't really understand it. Look, I'm good with bare knuckle.
Oh, the Dragonfly. You didn't show it yet.
Oh, we're talking about fighting, man. Talking
People
about
want
fighting.
to see it.
They want to see fighting? Nah. I do find a lot more productive combativeness comes from punching, but we could hold hands, I guess. Oh gosh. Anyway, so I guess I could just show this how it is without blurring anything out because they just changed what they wanted to do. Anyway, so this is the final prototype of the Dragonfly, but Jeremy actually is the final. Obviously, we had to make it machinable. This is handmade, hand ground out of a TS-87. But what the main differences are, you see the tip now, the TS-87 tip is oriented that way. This one is oriented the other way.
Why?
Because if you're going to use this to, say, clear a jam in a rifle, it made sense to put it behind the bolt to pry it open. Or if you're going to pry with it, you've got more leverage on this point. So you can pry there, and then you've got that rock ability where it rotates there. Does that make sense? And then this is kind of ovoid. What did I just hear?
Oh, sorry. It was the voicemail somebody just called.
Oh, so it's kind of ovoid so that it will puncture if you need it to poke and pry.
Somebody asked if that was Haley strategic.
What? I don't know. Where?
We were in talks, but nothing came of it, so we don't know what's going on with that.
Last I heard, they're too busy and love the idea. I just can't wait any longer. So the production one will not have that symbol on it. I just thought it was cool and engraved it in there. So yeah, that's what's up with that. Dragonfly. I hear K-pop.
It is a small screwdriver.
So it's under 7 inches. So it should be flyable by TSA since it's just a screwdriver. It's a tool. So
well, you know, they don't like anything.
This has
so
the ball
you can't say
detent.
it's TS-87.
It should be. I haven't submitted it, but it should be. So this has a ball detent threaded in there. You see that? Jeremy does that with some magical way. I'm not exactly sure, but this is also a 1/4 inch hex.
Yeah, we were in talks with Safariland and Haley, but it's just taking.
I think they're both just too busy. You guys know Safariland had that big hack. That slowed them down, and then Travis, of course, is just incredibly busy. I know they looked at it.
Can we get a TCAL tactical type tool for use in non-permissive environments? I think we should do that. I've been saying that.
Yeah, so that is on the plan for TCAL tactical. We also got our SOTs. So I do now have to be able to do suppressors, SBRs, class 3 full auto, NFA items, pistol, all the import, export, manufacture, create.
Ricky said the finger grip might make the TSA sweat. They always stop me from my NGMCO pry bar.
Rude.
Yeah, I hear people talk about they stop people for everything.
Yeah, they do whatever they want. So it is shorter. It is more compact. It is still a 1/4 inch thick. So it's just still a chunk of steel. But we're going to do that.
Dragonfly giveaway from Stephen Clayton.
Not this one, brah.
We do have another giveaway going on though.
We do?
For a
What is it?
Mystery.
Oh.
So it's email
Who's
us, find out what
Miss
we've
Terry?
got, what you want, tell us what you're looking for, and
You know what I
we'll give it
noticed?
to you.
All this talk about being fat made me want to eat food. It's really weird.
I made some lentils.
I freaking love this lady. She's a.
I made some masoor dal.
It's not a super American thing to eat lentils, but
I eat weird food. Like I ate my masoor dal this morning, and I put chili pickle in it. That was my breakfast.
Say something if y'all know about Indian food.
If there's any Indians on here, they know what's up.
Yeah. We go to the Indian store. They look at us weird. It's fine. We just buy authentic foods for every culture. If we're gonna cook the food, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it up. I've handmade every aspect of roti and naan and tortillas and done
Travis Byler, congratulations!
When I go to get
a mystery knife
tacos, they don't speak.
Yojo eating a duck egg sandwich right now.
Man, let me try that. I do love duck eggs.
Have you ever had Salvador and pupusas? We've had pupusas.
Yeah, so there's a Salvadorian place in Chattanooga. If they're still here, we're just too busy to go. But their pupusas, that whole plate that they had, man, you remember that? What's the name of that place? Super good.
Hunter said tell Tim to get the Too Good to Go from Krispy Kreme. I saw that. Like there hasn't been hardly anything available in this area. Only the donuts.
He probably looked it up. Maybe the Krispy Kreme is the one in Chattanooga he's talking about.
This is an app that like sells food that's about to expire, and I guess in some cities you can get really good deals on restaurant food, but there haven't been any good deals. Cooking sausage links from breakfast for my girls from Will B. Awesome.
Man, everybody's telling what they're eating, so I'll die.
Captain Ricky said next cookout I'll bring you guys some Venezuelan arepas.
Oh my god.
Sounds awesome.
Arepas. Please. That's it.
Let's go eat. Let's just cut this thing off and eat.
25 minutes. That's Ricky pushed me over the edge.
No, we've never been to a Chattanooga Lookout game. I always wanted to.
I love baseball. I actually had a scholarship to play ball.
Oh, honey, let's address the AEBL DP1s, the DP1s in general. They're
done.
We got to be straight up honest.
All right, the sheets are done. Grips are done.
We got the screws.
Blades are done.
The screws are here that we've been waiting on, and we got them, and they're too long. So here's what we can do. For people that really need their DP1, please email us. Can hand grind off the screws that are too long.
In gray.
Well, the blacks are going to be here soon too.
Yeah, but if I hand grind the black,
will it take off the black?
It'll take off the black. So I can take it off the female side, which is what I did experimentally, and they'll go together. So yeah, we can do that. It's really frustrating. I should just throw him under the bus. My friend that started and owned Exotech.
We love him though.
I love Rob. I love Rob so much, but he's so freaking busy because they got this huge thing going on. He and I came up with a shorter version anyway. Something got lost in the translation and we accidentally made the wrong revision. And Rob's like, this is why I told you, send me the right revisions, because Rob is incredible at what he does. So somehow we got our wires crossed and we got another batch of the ones that are slightly too long.
Casey, that sounds awesome. His wife makes some good food. I want all this food right now. So yeah, the DP1s, a lot of you have already gotten your DP1s. The only hold on those were screws. We got the screws. They're too long. We can cut the ones. If you want to take silver screws, please email us. And black, we hope to have soon.
Yeah, they're probably done with.
Yeah, but we're not going to be able to use them. They're going to be too long.
If the males won't protrude through the handle, then I can grind the females down enough. What's happening is that shoulder is coming together and it's bottoming out too thick for the screw. So if I can grind down and they won't, I'm going to try. Yeah,
please email us.
But basically, they said, I'm sorry, what's the length that you actually need.
Yeah, we can use them for. We can still use them for regular. Are they just the same size as our regular lashing screws?
They just have to be shorter because that's the thinnest material.
No, I understand, but the ones we got, are they the same size as our regular lashing screws?
No, they're in the middle where they should be.
Somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sorry, I've got to look at the.
Jeremy said, I used to cook some awesome food, but now I make blades every day.
That's what I feel. Me and Jeremy both were like that. We always were talking about chefing it up. We just don't have time, man. You know why I get lentils? Because it's in an instant pot. It's fast.
Tim, think about the new and improved #Ranger design like you did with DP1. Bringing back some of those older blades you designed would be awesome. Yeah. I agree.
I got to really streamline.
Oh, honey, show
a lot of stuff.
We forgot to show Nature Boy's thing. He said we forgot giveaways or
last week too
that people mailed us last week.
Yeah, I'm not going to say his real name unless he wants me to.
Yeah, if you want us to say your real name, tell us, Nature Boy.
So here's a cool story about this. I actually have a challenge coin from Marine Corps Logistics Base in Albany because when I was at Parris Island, hurricane came through and they evacuated us to here. So that is really cool. But I don't have this challenge coin, which is really freaking cool.
Hey, Recon 1, if you want to take silver screws and you need it quickly, send us an email. We'll get it out to you.
I got, and thanks, Nature Boy. This means a lot to me. So the Marine Corps Logistics Base, basically in Albany, what they do is it's a huge base where there are millions and millions and millions of warehouses. And when the Marines need stuff, like we deploy, we go to war, they send the stuff. Really cool.
Ray Johnson wants name patches for our knives.
Oh, yeah, we're actually making them for all of them. It's just...
Down South Squonk wants to know if the Patreon drop for the Warren EDC is going to have both patches. The Melissa Backwoods. Yep. Is it? Oh, we have enough to do that for the Patreon drop?
For theirs, yeah.
Okay, cool.
We'll do that. Yeah, I bought 400 because we were supposed to have that many, and a bunch got ruined. So thanks for that, brother. That's really rad because I don't have a patch from there, and I'm trying to see, do I even actually have?
Josh Bree just ordered the MB Warren EDC, my first TKL. Awesome.
Thanks, brother.
And yeah, we have the blades done. The only thing that we'll be waiting on is the custom grips, so they won't take long to ship. They're in the shop.
Stupid. What a dumb person. Who does stuff like that? Me.
Rick, I'm sorry it's taken so long. Hey, y'all. How you doing? Debbie will wait for the correct length black screws. Cheers from Texas. Thank you for being
What
patient.
A pain, man. I hate that.
We love y'all. Tell Debbie I said hey.
Yeah, hey, guys. They always come see us. Are you going to make Atlanta this year?
Oh, yeah. Are y'all going to be in Atlanta?
That's where I met them the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Watch this.
They always bring us stuff.
Anyway, thank you.
007 agents. Cheryl, yes, we're shipping those. We're going in order of...
Yep. We are shipping daily.
We're up to December orders.
I don't know that I talked about these a while back when they came in. Eddie Stone Fire Company. It's really cool.
The Panther needs a patch now. Oh, yes.
So I'm going to put these on the wall too. Now that I've gotten everything organized, I'm going to put everything on the wall. But I'm trying to make more room for stuff.
Nelson, we try to know everybody because, like, y'all are our family. So we love to know all of y'all on a personal basis.
We wouldn't be here if it weren't for you guys believing in us, and we certainly wouldn't have survived this year if it wasn't for you guys continuing to be our family. So that's why we're open and raw, and that's why we're here. We're so busy just working in the business that we can't do our long form YouTube videos like we used to. So this live is kind of how we reach out and reconnect and stay up with you guys. And it's really fun. We really enjoy it. So
woohoo! My husband bought me a 007. So excited for Melissa Moore. Awesome.
Man, that's
Hades grip update. Depends on the blade. Which blade, Jeremy? Which one? How are the Nautilus grips coming? For people that got Nautilus,
I got to reach back out, but I should have the finals on the grips for this. And then we're making a bunch. Cole, who works for Jeremy, but kind of, anyway, Jeremy trained the guy, and he lives where our sharpener does, in the middle of nowhere in Pennsylvania, I think. Anyway, I should know. But I think he's got over 1,000. He's just going to run through and just...
Marty McFly said, what EDC blade of yours would you recommend? Combatant?
That's tough. I mean, I go back and forth between the Combatant and the Raider, and especially once we get the new Raiders, I may go more that way. I just don't know. If you want just strictly EDC, I think the Warren EDC is going to be a really good one, but they sold out, so I guess that's not really a possibility right now.
Or that's what I'm carrying right now. I switched up mine.
She did. She loves it.
I got it. I'm carrying the Piranha grip with a little lanyard on it.
With a little black lanyard. That's what she likes.
I love it.
The heavier duty Combatant Raider is good if you like the ring knives. The CG is always a really stout blade if you're looking for EDC stuff. If you like a fuller grip without a ring, the Agent series, I mean, all of them. I don't think the FMF or Mercenary or any of the bigger stuff really fits into EDC category. That's more of a camp style or like a duty belt. I've got the FMF
usually am. I took the
belt.
CQC off, and I'm carrying the Warren EDC right now.
Yep, she sure did. She loved it. It's a slicey little guy. It is slicey. And looks like maybe...
Thank y'all. Thank you for saying all this nice stuff. Glow-in-the-dark grips in the future. Misthold made some.
Yeah, Misthold makes some.
There's some out there on the your bench.
Crazy?
If you want to grab them.
I got some right there.
Yeah, they're on the bench. I saw some, I think, Combatant.
No, those are, Matt made those. That's day glow. That's not glow in the dark.
Oh.
I'll grab those in a second. Let me just do this thing.
Walter, we just showed that one. We just showed the TS-87 screwdriver.
We will, though. Again, I can. So these are cool. Misthold makes these.
Will McLean wants to know if there's any way to request the knife to be hair-popping sharp. As someone with no sharpening skills, it would be greatly appreciated.
Yeah, all of ours, if they don't shave when you get it, then there's a problem. So, can you see this? These will glow in the dark. Misthold made these. Reach out to him. It's funny. We had seen that some other person was making some custom grips out of some... Anyway, so I reached out like, hey, I'd like to, see what you got going on over there. And they ghosted me. I'm like, that's
why I said I love you, Misthold.
Yep, because you're not a ghost. So these are rad if we really want to light them up.
And Misthold said that other dude is good too. Yeah, but
we
gave him Tim's number and he didn't do anything with it.
So it's kind of dumb, though. You know what I'm saying? How many people are on live right now?
384.
384 people that like us enough to stand here and watch me be dumb for 2 hours that probably have our knives, and everybody wants custom stuff. Plus, I don't know.
Misthold, do you think you might make some out of that material?
80,000 YouTube people that watch our stuff, and I don't know, 100 or so on.
Richard Cooper, hey Richard, how about a V3 Agent? Ooh, V3 Agent.
I think I drew it, but I did. The next V3 that's coming is going to be on the Nautilus grip, which is going to be rad.
Golf ball grips, love them on the Combatant from Ray Johnson.
Yeah,
he got one of those Blade Show ones.
That's incredible, right? I have one. Here's a Blade Show one.
Hey Rob, you want to email us? We'll see where you're at. We want to get you at least one of your blades you're waiting on.
So that's the Blade Show one. Really cool, right? And the sheath. This is the one that was photographed, but it's going to go on the display. I was thinking about something else, but I can't remember what it was. What was it? I don't know. Questions?
Yeah, we got about 15 minutes left. Let's give away something else. Any other questions? Did we cover everything for Blade Show?
Excuse me, gosh. I think so. We've got the 20 knives by Nuge. We've got the 4 Armored Faith DP ones that he handmade in the Damascus. Beautiful blades.
Yes, Javon, we debuted the new Ulti-Clip belt clip. Yes.
Yeah, the APH.
We could probably get you one when you come.
Yeah.
If you're coming to Blade Show still.
Better.
Hatchet update from Paradoxal Charlatan.
We were talking about that just because of the state of steel in the United States, like where we at. I hope to have our steel squared away. Then we can talk about doing some of the other new projects. Right now, we got to get through what we got right now.
Can we see the race skin wrap again, please?
Sure. Yep. What'd I do with it? I lost it. It's gone forever. Found it.
C. Beaudry said there's no way you could surface grind those blades that were damaged, just take a few thousandths off to save them. Is that possible?
No, it's on a bevel. So when you surface, that's going to be just the flats. So no, because that's in the bevel. Maybe we could. Here's the problem. Now that they're hardened, heat treated, and nickel blunt. Well, some of them are nickel.
The Ulti-Clip we're going to have on the website after Blade Show.
Correct. We're going to add it after. We're going to just switch over to it. That was my deal with Ulti-Clip. Like, okay, we'll debut the Blade Show, and then I'm moving my whole line over to it after because it's freaking awesome.
DP1 extended grips?
I never had considered it, but I'm not opposed. I'll say that. If we do more on the DP1 line, I guess it makes sense.
It's been funny. A lot of people have been asking for Nautilus extended grips, and I'm like, well, isn't that the 003 kind of?
It is.
Kind of.
So, yeah, we've had people ask for...
And then you can put the Century grip on it and be the Night Stalker.
People have asked for, like, can you make a ring grip for the Nautilus? I'm like, you realize that the Nautilus is... I cut the ring off to make the Nautilus and did some more shaping, but effectively, it's the Night Star without a ring.
Derby City Blades. Okay, y'all please email me if there's any like people you want to see at Blade Show in case I can go around and film.
Yeah, in case. I may be crazy busy. Who knows?
Do you have an example of the new Raider grind?
No, but I will soon-ish.
Wait, pretty sure I already ordered the APH clip. Did we offer those for people on the Worn EDCs on Patreon or anything?
The Worn EDCs are coming with it.
Yeah. Can we see how the clip works?
Yeah.
The clip is awesome because it keeps it from moving around.
Yeah, it grabs on. It's lighter. It's smaller. It's pretty much revolutionary.
Yes, lanyard with the DP1 is a game changer, MA.
Yeah, it is. Okay, let me grab Phillips.
Does the Taylor's Ridge come battle worn? Yes. All of the new EDC drop is going to be battle worn.
That's right. So here's how the clip sits. Somebody on YouTube was saying that the clips suck, and I'm like, you've never had it. And they're like, I had the single version. I know that Ulti-Clip did a single version, but it's not even slightly similar to this. So, yeah. And you can't have said this sucks because you've never tried it.
Can we give one away and it'll be like we ship it after Blade Show?
Yeah, I brought one. The whole kit. Somewhere.
Oh, gosh, Gabe, I don't even remember. I need to make a list or I'm going to forget.
Here's the clip pack that it comes with, just like normal. So, it's going to come with these specialty, if you look at these washers, so these washers allow the clip to slide up. You see this? So you can go 1.5 inches.
So Mike said the new clip is incredible. I'm going to be replacing all of mine when they're available.
Yeah. It's
so
incredible.
He must have got one on the combatant because that's the only people that have them right now.
So look, see this? This is 1.5 inches. And then you can instantly go, just push it to 1.75 inches and you can cinch it down.
So you want me to
look what else you can do. What?
I was gonna say I could give away like one more knife and then it'll come with the clip. How about that?
Sure.
I don't know what knife it's gonna be though.
Watch this. So then you can loosen both screws and you can cant the thing at a 45. That's a huge deal, especially with like ring style blades if you want the angle to be different. So then you can can it at a 45 and lock the thing down. So then your blade would carry at a 45, which is really
I'm showing
convenient.
them the word really quick. Hashtag ulti. That's going to be for ulti clip on a knife. It is also going to be for a knife. So
and it's called the APH. I love the thing. And then it's got this doesn't work yet, but it'll have all the hardware in the kit and the spacers that come with it. So we're switching everything over after Blade Show to this. I think it's awesome. Very, very excited. And we will have some at Blade Show. So if you want to come to, when you're at Blade Show, if you want to buy some of the clips, we'll have some. Cool, right? You know what we should do? We should build
It doesn't move. Like that's
Hell
the thing.
no.
Our other one is great, but it can slide. I mean,
yeah.
But not
So
this doesn't move at all.
It comes with our standard spacers, but it's so springy that it grabs into your belt, but it's rounded and it clips over. Look how much that locks over your belt. This thing is great. It is so good. I was really excited when they brought me the final prototype at Blade Show, Texas. And then I was like, yep, that's it. As a company, we're moving everything to it. I do know that Winkler is putting it on one blade. We're moving a whole.
How much are those clips going to cost?
They'll I think $13.99 for the whole clip pack though. So in the clip pack, you'll get the necklace.
Really pretty necklace.
Yeah. So let's blame Jacob.
Jacob ordered the wrong ones.
So it's the same USA company and stainless steel, but he got a fashion one. I don't really know why. Maybe.
But we can't send them back, so that's what you're getting.
And they're still stainless, and they still
will work good.
They're still made in the USA. See that little? I don't know if you can see it, but it says it on there.
Yeah, you can use them on the suspenders, Scott.
Yes, you can. Because look.
No, the 007s aren't going to have these after Blade Show. You could email us, and if you haven't gotten your 007, we could add it to your
order. We can switch it. Look, I'm wearing them on my suspenders right now. Lighter, less visible, and then you can slide it around. Like I've got it pushed right up against the clip for my pistol, and it's great. I'm carrying a 50-ounce stainless steel double stack 9mm on my hip, and it will not pull my pants down because these suspenders hold 15 pounds.
You should have spelled it wrong, Nature Boy. He said I'm going to need y'all to misspell ulti too.
You have to mispronounce
Thanks in advance. You should have spelled it wrong.
I can't think of anything else. So I'm going to recap. 100 of the copper Melissa blades. Let's just show them.
You have to be there early because they're going to go. I think they're going to go fast.
50 Friday, 50 Saturday. All right. 100 of these at blade. Numbered. Signed by me and Melissa. Hand turned screws. Topo.
Beautiful.
Nitro V. Just a freaking beautiful blade. They will have the APH. See the new clip. You'll get the limited edition sticker, and on the sticker, even cooler, is her logo and that shows the copper. The signed card.
That was really cool from Ron Izzy.
Yeah, thanks, Ron. Ron Izzy did that. Reach out to him for all your sticker designing.
Hopefully, we'll have some of his soon.
Artistic-y designs. You get the Melissa Backwoods copper patch and the Warren EDC, and you get your nice little tech bag. 100 of these.
100 of those. One of those is on the Whatnot auction.
One of those.
You can't. We may do more. We haven't decided.
20 of these. This is the Knives by Nuge. See his logo and the TKL collab. Jute wrapped by Nuge. Sheaths by Badger Claw Outfitters. ADCRV2. 20 of these. One for the auction. 7 of...
Does the new ulti clip work in the pocket? No, right? Isn't that just a horizontal clip?
Yeah. They have a pocket version that...
Stuart, no!
And then...
CW, when you film at Blade, how about doing Gahagan with a laughing cry?
I thought the same thing. How fun would that be? Show me your new knives. So look. 7 of these, maybe 14. They're going to be numbered.
Some people are saying how sturdy are those clips going to be? They're worried that they're going to break.
No way. No, they are super high strength spring steel. They won't even, see that? They don't bend.
No, don't do that. You're going to break it.
No, you can't break it. It's spring steel. Trust me. You're not going to bend it. It's not going to take
Look, even Nick Bonomo said the new clip is strong AF.
I mean, it's stronger than the plastic by light years. The story behind that clip is really, really cool. Eddie Massaro from Massaro Holsters invented this clip. I could grab one of his holsters from out there that came with the original version of these on. Actually, I'm going to, just to kind of wrap the whole story up into one.
Ron Disney said we can talk at Blade Show about the sticker distribution. That's cool.
Yeah, if he wants it, that'd be awesome if he could drop
really
ship.
Good designs. Those stickers.
All right, cool. I thought I had one.
Where'd you go? What are you doing?
I'm playing hooky. I thought I had one. Oh, here it is.
M. Gomez said, what holster do you use to carry that anvil on your hip?
What?
I guess what holster are you using?
It's a KLR, which is Hayden, who's a patron.
Hey, if y'all didn't enter the giveaway, hashtag Ulti, it's going to be a knife with the new Ulti.
Drawers full of freaking holsters, just like everybody else. All right, just kidding. I'm not going to show it to you because I don't have it.
So it was John Kerr, I can't say your last name, but he had SOG wire clips. So maybe these are made stronger.
Yeah, these are not the same at all. Completely different process, completely different steel. So I don't have the clip, but Eddie was going out of business. He just retired, didn't want to do it. And I wanted the clips, and we were going to buy his whole company. And then he said, cool, but I sold the rights to the clip to UltiClip yesterday. And I was like, so I've been working with UltiClip to do this new version for a long time, a couple years now.
Hey, can you show the leather sheath with TS87 again? Ray missed it.
No, I really don't. I don't really want to do that. I don't want to do that. It's awesome.
So if you come to Blade Show wearing TCal shirt, we'll give you what, 10% off of your order? How about that?
Sure.
If they're a patron, we'll give you 15% off because you already get 10%.
Fancy. Yeah. How about that? That's good.
Wear your TCal shirt.
Yep. And you'll get a sticker. The Ron Izzy cat sticker.
Oh, we're going to give him a sticker too?
You already said that earlier, so I figured.
I forget. Well, you better bring them because I'm going to forget.
You bring them. They're on your desk at the shop.
Okay.
Yeah. And you know what I love?
Oh, yeah. Y'all going to do Make It Right? Totally need to.
That was Mom's idea.
Mm-hmm.
We need to do a t-shirt.
Yep.
Can we mail those shirts to those people? Make it right, TK.
Yeah.
Like
Let's do it.
Here, you guys get the first ones. Yeah, but I mean, honestly, we're here and we're successful because of you guys. And we are so, so thankful. That's why we're honest.
What gun are you carrying from Nismo? Don't show, just tell.
It's SIG P226 X5 STAS. So the X5 has the bull barrel, 5-inch, it's stainless steel full frame, single action only, competition. It's a competition pistol.
So people that have current orders, if you want to add, if you want to add the new clip, you can email us and
we have tons.
We'll just add it to your order.
Mm-hmm. Yep, we can do that. So yeah, it's a 226 X5.
No SIG P320 from Pretty Fly for a Knife Guy.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4 of them right there. I got 4 320s. I have an MP 320 on that wall, which is
Cobra said, and set the other guy's booth on fire for 20% off.
Yeah, if you do that.
No, you get free knife if you do that.
No, don't. Someone will do it.
I know. I'm totally kidding. Totally.
Look, there's some psychos out there, man. The MP 320 is a chassis for a 320. They only made 1,000 of them, and I got one.
Okay, if you didn't see Please support Carson. If you didn't see these blades, show this picture, honey.
Did he ever make it on?
He's not been on, but he's super nice guy. He made these by hand. They're custom DP ones with amazing materials. They are currently up for bid on the auction site on Whatnot. So you can bid on them now.
So this is a Spider Damascus, and both of these two are Spider Damascus. This is a polished titanium. This is a Mokume. And this is a Damascus. All colored. This one is G10. These top two.
You can't even, it doesn't even do it justice in the picture, but go to Whatnot and look at the pictures. They're over there.
Absolutely incredible. I think this one.
I really want that purpley, colorful one.
That's that titanium Damascus. It's incredible.
I wish I could bid on it myself.
You have all the access to our money.
No, but I don't think you're allowed to bid if you have a Whatnot. Can't bid on your own item.
Look at it. That one. That one's going to go real high. And he used press-in copper pins on these three, and that's a DP1 standard grip.
Tim, you do some Damascus. We bought some Damascus. We just haven't had it.
Yeah, you know, man.
All right, let's give away this.
Look at it. Oops.
It's like all fuzzy. You got it too. It's
anyway. Yeah, go to look at them and whatnot. So those will be auctioned. One of the Melissa blades, one of Tomas's blades, one of Nuge's blades. Possibly.
I don't know if I can afford them because he said, didn't he say some of those he needs to make at least 500 to get his cost?
Yeah, just to cover material. Mm-hmm. The Damascus.
I don't think I could afford that.
Oh man.
I mean, you would probably get it for me if I told you to get it for me.
Of course.
It's expensive. Update.
But then look, you got some heavy hitters out there that are already like, I'm gonna get that blade. They're on this show. So they, you know, if I go, all right, C-Dub wants this thing and I'm gonna go up against some of these people that are gonna be on there, we better have a real successful show.
Hey, Nick said I'm gonna need Miss Toll to make me some grips for that plain G10 one when I win it. Ooh. Yeah. You could do that.
You could.
All right, let's give away this knife with the new clip.
Whatever it is.
Let's go.
Did you maintain 1 million people on your live?
412.
You got more than last time I asked you.
Harley Davidson. Harley Davidson. You won.
Look, I'll just trade you for a bike. Is Darren on? Darren works at Nashville, Harley. Or it's not Nashville.
Congrats, Harley. Email us. We'll get you taken care of. Customer service at tkelknives.com. We're out of time.
Oh,
we hope to see some of y'all.
Trying to petition to trade a knife for a motorcycle.
No live next Sunday. No live next Sunday.
Right, so we're going to do the live. It'll be a Whatnot live. But you'll be able to watch it if you're not bidding.
On Saturday at 12.
It'll be Saturday at 12.
You can watch it. We won't have like the interacting comments if you're watching it from YouTube.
Right.
So we won't see your comments.
Now listen, if you're not on Whatnot and you want to bid, you cannot bid from YouTube. You can watch it on YouTube, but you can't bid from YouTube. If you just want to watch it, watch the craziness.
Yeah, you can watch it. You can bid on Whatnot, and we can see your comments on Whatnot.
And it'll be, we'll do the international stuff, so it can ship international and also pick up in person. So if you're at Blade Show and you win, you can take it away.
Larking Fear, Tim's the same. He'd rather have an Indian over a Harley also. He always makes me go to the Indian dealership in Chattanooga and just look at them in the windows.
Yep. I don't want to go when they're open because I don't want them to harass me. But yep, I want an Indian. They got one up there at Chattanooga. It's all black.
How come nobody? Did I not do the Mistol or the Ron Izzy emoji like I thought I did? How come nobody put it up there? I didn't see anybody do it.
They don't like him.
Where's the Ron Izzy emoji? Somebody do it.
Those are terrible. Use it.
You guys. See, guys, have a great weekend and a better one next week. As always, thank you from Michael Bakari. Thank you.
Thank you, Michael. You guys have a great week. If you need anything, reach out. It's going to be a busy week, but we won't be too busy to do customer service.
Hey, there's Ron Izzy.
See you. All right, guys. Have a great week. Bye.
Bye.